Hey, what's going on, family? Coach
What's going on?
Burkett and my man, Coach Jimmy. Guys, first and foremost, I want everybody watching, let's watch this, that's here. Wish my man Jimmy a happy birthday, man. I've been knowing my guy for a long time. Definitely want to celebrate him, give him a second celebrating. So happy birthday, Jimmy. And hope you enjoyed your day, my guy. Appreciate you being on for the 5 day mobile home investment challenge. And what this is, guys, we are going to teach you how to invest in mobile homes. All right. And what you would
Mhm.
get from this by the end of this 5 day challenge, you would definitely get the confidence, the assurance, and the resources that you need to get that deal done, guys. And it's totally free. Only thing I ask is that you click the description and register so we know that you are here. Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
With that being said, guys, drop in the chat where you checking in from. I see we got viewers checking in. Guys, let us know where you checking in from. Guys, first and foremost,
Right.
I
Where
want
you checking in from? We get people from all over when we do these lives. It'd be pretty
yeah,
dope. Georgia, we usually get big turnouts from Georgia. Georgia people always show us love. Florida, it's another
Florida,
state.
yep,
They always represent. North
absolutely.
Carolina is pretty big.
And And guys, trust me. You can get money in all these states. Okay, Alana Brown from
Facts.
Memphis. Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Memphis.
Hmm.
Memphis is a great opportunity. We
Absolutely.
definitely gonna get it going, guys. For sure. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right.
Hmm.
So um we'll kind of get to it because I want to definitely respect everybody's time. I know we started pretty late. Normally we do 7 o'clock, but we did 8 o'clock just to make sure everybody can get home, get settled, get on,
Right.
and get these gems right. So we
Hmm.
definitely want to be respectful of your time. How this will go is the first day. All right, we're gonna challenge you every day, okay? Because it's a mobile home challenge, all right? But the first day, this challenge is I challenge you, everybody watching, everybody listening, everybody that's gonna see this. I and Coach Jimmy challenge you to change your mindset. All right, because I'm telling you, without the right mindset, not just mobile home investment, nothing will go right. Okay, nothing. All right, if we think negative, that's the type of energy we putting out. That's the type of kind of energy we normally let in, right? So we want to change our mindset and our perspective. Okay, all right.
Absolutely. Mindset is key. They say 80% of anything you do is the psychology, 20% is the mechanics, right? So you got to make sure that we do right up here. That way you can, when it's time to learn the system and execute, like you got it. It's within you to get the job done, to kill it, push through when things don't go your way, what I'm saying, to do what needs to be done to be a success, right? If you don't have it right up here, it doesn't matter, guys. You can have the straight exact blueprint. You can have the mentor hold your hand, but you will find a way to self-sabotage when the mindset isn't right. Okay. I see it all the time in personal training is a lot of self-sabotaging behavior because they just don't get this part right. And we just want to encourage you on day one. We just want to talk mindset, right? We want you to shift your perspective on a lot of things. And the first one
Absolutely.
is, before I even talk mobile homes, I want to talk about how we view ourselves, right? How do you view yourself? What I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't realize that they don't really take that next step in any area in their life, especially financially, because deep down subconsciously they feel they don't deserve it. And that's pretty
Mm,
powerful because you they go, who will want more money? Right? Man, I want
absolutely.
financial freedom. Da, 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 da. But a lot of us come from families who lower middle class. We were taught everything was wrong about money. We were taught money is scarce, investing is risky. What I'm saying, rich people are evil, ingredient oligarchs, and you want to be like that. Planted into our nervous system, guys. And when that's implanted to your nervous system, that becomes your identity, right? And after 7 years old, that's really
Preach.
hard. That's really hard to break. And so what happens is consciously you may be like, oh, of course I want more money, but when these seeds are rooted within you, that's where the self-sabotaging behaviors come from. You get what I'm saying? So you don't ever take that next step. And if you do, you start to see some progress and then you let off the gas, right? You get a little lazy, you get a little complacent, right? And you bring yourself back down to where you were at, right? So that's why it's so important to look at how you view yourself. How do you view money, right? You got to write that down. Write
Man,
it down. Journal. Think
that's
about
a
negative things you said about money in the past, right? And write it all out. Don't hold back because we want to get that out, put on a piece of paper, and you want to go burn it, right? Because that's over with. We're going to shift to a new way of thinking, right? We want to eliminate that from our subconscious. We're going to enter to a new mindset, right?
Yes, sir. Love
So
it.
we
I
can get
love
that.
it.
We could get that next level of finance.
Yeah, for sure. And not to, you know, cut you off, but let me intertwine a little bit. Guys, the mindset is so huge. I came from a 9 to 5, right? And I understand having that mindset that, okay, I need this job. All right, I need these hours. I need to make sure, I get to work on time. And all those, it's not necessarily a bad thing. However, when I look back at it now as an entrepreneur from this point of view, I was a fool. I think because it's more scary to have my finances in somebody else's hands, somebody else's mood, somebody
Mhm.
else's mindset than my own. Okay, so I'm challenging you to change your mindset. Okay, understand that it's okay to be confident in yourself and depend on yourself. Okay, this pandemic, it really should have taught everybody at least one thing. And if it didn't teach you this, I don't I feel for you. I really do. It should have taught you to at least start thinking about multiple streams of income. At least thinking about it. I'm not saying go out there and jump into something, but at least get the mindset right. Because again, if it doesn't exist in the mind, how can it exist in real life? You get it in the mind, you write it down on paper, now it's real. Now you could touch it. Now it's tangible, right?
Mhm.
So that's why we want to change our mindset. It's so important. It's so vital that we change our mindset and have a
Absolutely.
money is a tool mindset. I'm gonna depend on myself mindset as far as taking care of my finances. All right. I did. We dabble in cryptocurrency as well, and it's a saying in trading that a lot of people say, and it's like, look, I could lose my money on my own, and what that mean is you can handle your own, you can spend your money better than anybody else can.
Mhm.
So just be mindful of that and just really, really work on changing the mindset. And it's not an overnight thing. It's one of those things where you have to intentionally do it. You have to be
Oh
intentional
yeah,
with actions. You have to be
it's a
intentional
daily
with
process.
setting. Absolutely, my guy. Absolutely. You have to be intentional with this to be able to execute it and get to the highest performance where you want to be. All right. My bad, JC. I ain't mean it, but
No, that
you
was good.
gotta
No, definitely.
and stop procrastinating, guys. The time is now. I hear people saying, like, I was talking to somebody today, and they're like, "Man, yeah, you've been in the game for a minute. I wish I would have got in when you got in." And I'm like, the time is now. The best time to get into mobile home investing is right now. Think about it.
Mhm.
Inflation is causing prices to go up, right? So that means sale prices
Yep.
are going up. Okay, and even if you're on the other side of that, and you say, "Hey, since sale prices are going sky high, at some point it's going to be a bubble. We're going to get a 2008 thing again." Well, guess what's still going to be needed in that economy and this economy? Affordable housing. That's why the time is
Yep.
right now. Start right now.
Right now.
Stop waiting. How many times have we
Mhm.
said, "We're gonna do it when I get paid," or "I'm gonna do it when I get the money," or "I'm gonna talk to this person"? Guys, you
Exactly.
have to take action. Paralysis by analysis. You have to change that mindset. Stop thinking it won't work and start thinking it will work when it works, not if, when.
Hmm.
Okay. And
Exactly.
once you start changing those things, man, you'll start seeing things from a whole new light. And I'm telling you, opportunities, they'll start coming. You have to walk on your faith and trust your faith. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I remember I went to go see Eric Thomas a few years ago when he was in Chicago. And he said, he was like, if you're not willing to bet on yourself, I'm not
We
willing
lost
to
you. Okay.
bet on myself. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, you got to
Absolutely.
believe in yourself. You got to change your identity, change how you look at money, right? And as the second point we talk about mindset is don't look at investing as an expense, right? So again,
Talk to
this is
him.
this is middle class mindset. A lot of live paycheck to paycheck. So when we get money, right, it goes right to the electric bill, goes to the mortgage, it goes to this and that. Maybe we got a couple of dollars left over to, go to a restaurant or something like that. But we're just so used to it going out, we look at money as an expense. When you're moving money to an investment that appreciates, you got to think of it as like you're moving your money into like an account, right? Or something that's going to go. You're just moving your money into a cash flowing asset. We're talking mobile homes, right? For example, if you get it's tax season, right? The time is now. You get $5,000 back. Well, how would you feel if you were able to, in 30 days to take that 5,000 and make 15, which is very doable in mobile home investing, right?
Absolutely.
Was that an expense? Yeah, you cut a check for 5,000 to get this home, but you flipped it. You made 15. Is that an expense? No, that's not expense. That's an investment, right? It's a tool. You use the money that you got back from the government as a tool to make more money, and that's the difference. When it's an expense, once it's gone, it's gone. You get what I'm saying? Or even on the other side, even if you don't just flip it, say you buy a home and you rent it out, now you get money every month for the next 3 to 5 years, and you can
We
put
call
it
that
in the
mailbox
contract.
money.
Man, exactly, exactly.
Mailbox
And
money.
it could be in the contract that you may have paid five for it, but you could put it over 5 years that you get 25 at the end of the contract. You know what I'm saying? And you could write it in a way where you get most of your money back up front with a security deposit and move-in fee and stuff like that. There's ways to get most of your money back up front. So guys, you got to look at money as something that's going to appreciate in value. How can I get this tool to bring in more? Because we talk about inflation, right? One of the reasons why the rich get richer, especially in times like this, because when inflation goes up, well, guess what? These assets cost more. That means they're harder to get.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You got to think about that. So if the wealthy people are moving their cash from the banks and they're moving it into real estate and they're moving it into, gold and Rolex watches and all sorts of things that are appreciate, we got cryptocurrency now that are appreciating, right? As inflation goes up, well, these things are going to be harder to get. It's going to cost you more. So that's why the time is really now before it really gets out of hand, right? If you wait, right, you're going to wish this time next year that you got started today, right?
And
So
it's funny you say that, Jimmy, because that's where my mind went. Guys, everybody here, all right, who listening, guys, drop a one in the chat if you said you wanted to invest and do something before and you have not done it yet. You stalled, you
I've
procrastinating.
been there.
All right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I've been
Absolutely. And we all should be dropping ones in the chat. And I'm just, uh be honest. So with that said, think about a year ago, right? Think about a year ago, what you said you wanted to do, how you said you wanted to do it, and now a year has passed, a year has came and gone, and you still haven't started yet, right? You still haven't started. So this is the challenge. We start with the mindset. Once you shift that mindset, now you started. You see what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
are taking that first step. Don't let another year pass you by. Think about where you want to be a year from now. Okay, think
Right.
about a year from right now where you want to be with mobile home investing. All right, or where
Exactly.
you want to be with investing in just in anything. All right, but whatever you do, whatever you want to be, whatever your goals are, it starts with the first step, right? It definitely starts with the mindset. You have to have it in your mind saying, hey, I want to do this. And then because I'm doing this, this is going to happen. And now I'm doing that. You know what I mean? So let's really, really try and be intentional about shifting our mindset and getting our mind in the place it needs to be so we can take on these investments, right? And acquire these assets and get out of that poor person's mentality of once I get it, I either got to spend it right away or I got to hold it. All right. Because it's
Mm-hmm.
called cash flow for a reason. Okay. It needs to flow, it needs to go out, okay, into something that produces more and brings more like-minded dollars with it, and then it flows back to you. That's cash flow.
Yeah,
Okay. So we got to start thinking less about buying things and holding on to money and where money doesn't multiply, and start thinking more about acquiring cash producing assets because they're out
absolutely.
there. You know, they're definitely
And
out there. Mobile home investing, real estate in general, cryptocurrency,
mm-hmm.
like Jimmy said, watches. You got vending machines, guys. You got Turo. You got so many things you can do to
Mm-hmm.
to uh, to attempt to multiply your money. So I feel like we all should be doing it. And I was blessed to be able to find a niche market in real estate, and now I'm definitely gonna help everyone who wants to be helped be successful in this business. Okay, guys, drop a two in the chat if you want to be a successful investor. Period. And successful means profitable. Drop a two in the chat. Let me know you guys with me. Let me know we feeling me,
Yep.
because this is we definitely want to be more
We want to be making money.
asset conscious for sure. Asset conscious for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And another thing that I think people need to get out of their head is that you can get it. I can get it myself mentality, right? We hear all the heroes' journeys, right? The Kanye West, Chicago, moved to New York, college dropout now. He's where he's at, and he definitely worked hard. But if you looked at the documentary, right, look how many people he had helping him along the way, right? Jay Z didn't get to where he was at by himself. I mean, you look
No.
anywhere, Apple, Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, like these guys didn't do this by themselves. They had help. And what I want you guys to understand is that you don't have to just dive in this by yourself, right? You get mentorship, right? I think we're too afraid for some reason to ask for help. Like there's a pride thing about it, like to say like I
Yeah.
don't know something. I don't know if it's a social media thing or what, but like we're too afraid to like pay to get some help. Guys, it costs you some money. If you go at it
Yeah.
blind, you're gonna take some lumps, right? You could just get help, get coaching, right? Have somebody guide you through the process, eliminate some of those lumps, and make money faster, right? Instead of trying to do it by
Absolutely.
yourself.
And make more money faster. Don't forget more.
Yeah, more
More
money.
money faster. All right. You have to. I'm telling you, you have to take a chance, and not even take a chance. I don't even like saying that, because you're not taking a chance because it's you. You're investing in yourself,
Yeah,
right? You're investing in a skill set that's going to pay you over and over and over again. You know what I mean? It's not something that's a here fly by night type of market or type of a niche, so to speak. The mobile homes have been around
a lot of
forever,
years.
a long time. I mean, there's so many families that's embedded in the business who've been eating off this for generations and generations. Okay, so it isn't a new asset class at all. All right, it might be new to some of us, but that just means it's new and more opportunity. Again, the mindset. All right, it's not like, oh man, I can't start. I'm over 40. All right, I'm
Oh yeah.
50 plus, whatever the case may be. I can't get started. I just had this happen to me. All those are excuses. It's the mindset. Say, hey, well, since I'm over 40, this is the opportunity for me to start with a mature mindset, right? Just since this happened to me, let me use this as motivation to get this completed, to get this first deal done. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's all about the mindset shift, and that is so important because you're gonna come across some things that is gonna be out of your control, and you just have to have the right mindset and have to have the right energy flowing through you, your space, and your universe that's going to make everything work out, because I promise you it's going to work out. Think about everybody here who's listening. Think about the worst situation you've been in, right? You didn't think you was going to get out of it, but look at you now. We all got out of it.
Still here.
We all came from it,
Still
right?
here.
So it's it's one of those things where the mind is set to protect you, and by protecting you, it instills fear in you, and that kind of gives you the paralysis where you're not going to move on something. All right, it makes sense, but what if this happens? What if I got to kick somebody out? Then you kick them out.
Right.
You know what I mean? What if that this park doesn't allow investing? Then you go to the next park. All right, you really have being an entrepreneur, a business owner, it isn't an easy thing. That's why everybody doesn't do it. You know, and the good thing about investing is you don't have to be an entrepreneur or a business owner to invest. If you want to keep your job, you can keep your job, work your job all the way until your retirement age, and still invest. Use
Yeah.
the investments to fund your travel, right? Use
Hmm.
your job to fund your business, or I'm sorry, your investments, and your investments to fund your travel, things like that. It's all about the mindset, guys. I really, really want us to get that mindset down so we don't put ourselves in a box and in the cage where we're not able to accelerate and create these financial avenues because we are afraid of failure or afraid of the word no.
Right.
Okay. I like no. I look at it like this mindset. I need to hit 100 no's to get to that yes. Guess
Mm.
what I care about? The yes.
Yes.
So I'll dig through those no's. No, no. I'll keep going. This 25. I'm trying to get to 100 no's. Right. So when I talk to people, I'm like, okay, that's another no. That no got me closer to a yes. It's the mindset. Because I can promise you this: if you work the system, if you work the strategy, and if you work, you'll get the yes. I promise you. And
Absolutely.
they'll start coming more frequently and frequently. And pretty soon, you won't have to ask a yes or no. People, the deals leads will call you. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. You got to get in the game
Absolutely.
way. It's the only way. Got to get
Absolutely, guys.
involved.
You can't do this from the sideline. The time is right now. Get involved right now. Stop waiting. Stop procrastinating. Because the truth of the matter is, we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, and we're
Nope.
not we're not promised any time. You know what I mean? So why do we sit back and wait to do things when we don't know what's next. We don't know that's gonna the next day is gonna bring. But we are still so we still so arrogant, right? Enough to just put off things like, nah, I'll get to it. I'll do it next week. I'll do it next month.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
You might not have the opportunity. You know, the the key to success is when hard work meets opportunity. If you're not working hard and opportunity comes, it won't mesh, right? If if you don't have the opportunity, if you had the opportunity but you're not working hard, you know what I mean? So just do the work and it'll all work out. You'll get the opportunities, and then they'll start coming more frequently and frequently, And next thing you know, you start off 5,000 a month mobile home investing, then 10,000, 25,000, then you're doing $100,000 a month with mobile homes. All that's possible.
Possible,
All that's
guys.
possible. But you have to build that solid foundation, right? Because you can't build a skyscraper on a weak foundation. And the foundation is the mindset. It's the mindset. It is the mindset that is so important. All right. I can't stress that enough. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All
So,
right.
guys, I was going to say, I challenge you. We want to respect people's time, but I challenge a little homework, right? I want you to get
Talk to him.
two books. Two books could be audio books, could be Kindle, paperback. But if you read these, your mindset on success and money. The first one is actually literally The Psychology of Money. Best money book I ever read. I know Rich Dad Poor Dad gets all the hype. I think Psychology of Money is way better. All right, Psychology of Money. I forgot the name of the author, but type it in, it'll pop right up. Great book. I literally read that book in a day and a half. Changed my whole outlook on money, on investing. It's a game changer, and it's a very simple read. You can apply the principles right away. So, Psychology of Money, and then the second one, Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. Right now, most people read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, but I suggest reading Outwitting the Devil first. And here's the reason why. Outwitting the Devil talks about how the devil's kind of a metaphor for like negative things, right? Distractions, right? He talks about people drifting, right? And what's a drifter? Those are people who don't have control of their mindset, who kind of just go through life kind of mindlessly, dwelling on negative things and being controlled by higher ups, whether it's media, religion, things like that. It's really, really powerful stuff, but it really taps into how these distractions control you, but you feel like you're the one in control. And it's a dangerous game to
Mm.
play. Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And the audiobook's the best audiobook I ever listened to, guys. I promise. Get the audiobook of that one. And The Psychology of Money. I challenge you. Get those two books and start reading it. And immediately you're going to some of the mindset shifts that we talked about, right? And you'll be that one step further to getting involved in the mobile home investing game.
Awesome. So I'm writing them in the comments for you guys. The Psychology of Money. That's spell psychology, right? Guys, spelling isn't my strong suit, and I'm okay with that. Uh, I believe so, right? And then Outwitting the Devil.
Outwitting the Devil. Yep. By Napoleon Hill.
Hiting, right? Just one T or two T's?
I think it's two, actually.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
She
I've
said
read that book 3, 4 times.
she said no, I didn't spell it right. Hey, sorry. I'm trying. And
Autocorrect
that
ruined all of us. We got a little lazy
that's
with the
that's what's
spelling.
great. Oh, for sure. For sure. And that's what's great about this. Like I don't have to be a great speller. I'm okay with that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See? And I gotta pay these student loans back and I
I
can't
know,
even
right?
spell psychology. I love it. I love it. Well, I thank you, Miss Brown. Um, but yeah, like Jimmy said, we definitely want to respect everyone's time. But that's the challenge. Change your mindset. All right. And the homework assignment, okay, is to check out those two books. You don't have to do it by tomorrow, but start. What's the most
At
important
least take a
thing?
look.
It's to start, right?
First
It's
step.
to start. Guys, I don't know who said this quote, but I'll leave you with this. The journey of 1,000 miles, it starts with one step. I'll say that again.
That's right.
The journey, the journey of 1,000 miles, it starts with one step. All right. So stop sitting back, stop waiting, start getting active, start putting yourself out there. Okay. And it starts with the mindset shift. We shift the mindset today on Monday, March 28th, 2022. So a year from now, okay, March 28th, 2023, that mindset gonna be right. And as a result, our pocket's gonna be right. Our generation is gonna be
Facts.
right. Our family is gonna be right. All right. Our portfolio is gonna be right. All right. It's just
Absolutely.
gonna be a right thing. All right. So if guys, we definitely could take a couple questions, mindset questions. Make sure before we take those questions, make sure you guys register for the mobile home challenge, please. The 5 day challenge. The link is in the description. Click it and register so we get your information and we can keep up with you and send you out. We got something great for everybody who registers. And at the end of this, I'm going to definitely give out some free content, as well as give you trainings and teach you how to make money with mobile homes. Tomorrow, we're going to talk more about training and actually what we got to do and some strategies to make money so we can get that first deal done. That's what we want to do. Get that deal done, guys. All right. Guys, whoever listening, drop a 3 in the chat if you want to get that deal done. Let me know what's going on.
Get it done.
Talk to me. Put a 3 if you want to get that deal done. All right. I'm always trying to get that deal done. I love it. Get that deal done, guys. Let's go. Talk to me. All right. Let's get that deal done. If you got we got a couple minutes for a few mindset questions, comments, or concerns. Love it. Miss Brown, I love it. Let's get that deal done. We're gonna
Let's
get
get
you
it
right.
done.
All right, Miss Smooth 84, I love it. Let's get that deal done.
Let's do it.
Threes,
Let's do it.
yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's right. Mindset. Mindset. Energy. Way to participate. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right.
Oh yeah.
That's a good deal. All right. So I don't think it look like we don't have any questions. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I see the people, my people have who have registered. Awesome. So that way you should get it. Make sure you click the notification on here on my page. So subscribe to the page if you haven't. So that way you get the alert when I do go live and things like that. Um, Let's get it. Make sure you register, guys. Register. Because people who register, like I said, we're gonna send you something nice at the end, give you a nice content package so you can get started as well as going through the trainings and you'll get the notifications. Okay. All right, awesome. My guy Fauzi. Hey, man, Fauzi
Fauzi.
on. Yeah, man. Hey, Fauzi got some good news today. Fauzi gonna make some money. I love it. Love it.
Love it.
I'm talking about it. Love it, man. This is awesome. Good deal. Good deal. We everybody gonna make money, and that's what I love about this space. Everybody can make money. Everybody literally can make money. It's no, it's no. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No lack out here. Abundance.
Yeah. Oh, no problem, Miss Brown. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
uh let's get it. And tomorrow what we're gonna do, like I said, we got a training for you guys. We're gonna talk about some strategies and how to get you paid and how to get you homes for cheap and just all that good stuff. We got all that, so make sure you register. Okay, register. Follow us. Follow me on Instagram at Burkett First Class. Follow Jimmy at Ingrained to Train. And DM's always open as usual. uh Let me know how we can help. You guys have a great night.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys participating. It's been a fun session, and it's only up from here because we're gonna start with what? That first step. All right. Peace. Guys, have a good one.